Greetings, family. Welcome back to another episode of Through the Looking Glass. I'm your amazing host, Key, the FreakShow Babe and Starseed Oracle. And for today's insightful, intuitive messages, I have for you the understanding of looking to areas of disappointment in your life as a starting point on where to do shadow work. And if you're unfamiliar with shadow work is where you take your bright, beautiful light that is within you and you shine it towards the areas of your life that make you uncomfortable. And so if you're feeling areas of disappointment in your love life or your professional career, or maybe even friendships or hobbies, or even your community, if you take the time to start exploring, asking yourself exploratory questions, and one of the basic questions is, what is causing me to feel this way? After you ask yourself why, what am I feeling? So first identify what you're feeling, whether it's disappointment, anger, sadness, loneliness, whatever, all the things, all the different things. Sometimes it could even be elation. You could be extremely elated about something, and that's the word that is coming through. So you could be elated about an idea or about a person or about a new job or a hobby or something. And to question yourself and to question the feelings and to question the reasons behind those feelings allows you to sink into and understand what those feelings are and what's motivating you and what's driving you. Sometimes you may have a feeling of elation or depression or sadness, extreme sadness, loneliness, all the things, even the positive feelings. And you may find that it's an external driver. It's an external thing that's causing you to feel this way. And the goal of being and living a purpose-driven and self-propelled life is actually to be motivated and inspired from within. This means that your own inner glow is what's propelling you, what's pushing you, your own God-inspired ideas, God-inspired, actions are what's propelling you forward. And through this exploratory questioning of why you're having, what's making you have the feelings you're having, then the next step is to ask yourself, why are you having these feelings? And when you can answer these two questions, it gives you a lot more clarity on what's going on in your life and what's actually pushing you. Sometimes we're pushed by fear, or sometimes we are actually being pushed by our higher selves and our God mind, and we are unknowingly pushing back up against that because we feel like we shouldn't have it. So for example, let's say you're elated about an idea, elated about a new job, you met a new person, you're elated, you're ecstatic, you're so excited about this new person. If you go ahead and ask yourself, these questions, you may find that this person meets all of the criteria of the things that you say you've been looking for in a partner or a friend or, a person to ride bikes with, a cyclist or whatever. Same thing with the career. You may find that this new job that you're thinking about applying for or have just gotten accepted to meets all of the criteria of what you said was your ideal dream job. This is a great way to identify the manifestations and how they're coming into fruition for us. Same thing with an idea. You may have an idea and it gets you really, really excited. And come to find out, you can kind of start to see, if you do A, then B will come next, or maybe will come next, and it gets you propelled down the road to your purpose-driven life. Okay, guys, that is my time for this transmission. If you found this message helpful, go ahead and hit that, like button, share this message with someone else that you think might be helpful. And as always, head over to my website, FreakShowBabe.com, for more resources. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Toodles.